Bro, you're a victim. You're a victim. What do you mean she grab? I don't. Okay, I've had females grab me, but like I don't think I've ever had one try and rip it off. Rip it? Nah, no sir. You need help, bro. You you like punching you in the face? Like no. Ooh. Ooh. That's a good little cooler right there. That's a good little cooler right there. Look, y'all see the can. Y'all know what it is. I'm not about to give no shout outs because we don't do that over here. But you know what it is, bro. Unless your name is Humex, which I need to get some more of. Unless your name is Humex, we don't give shout outs over here. But with that being said, look, who's the man? You the man? Strong, healthy black man. We back again for another episode on this Monday morning. This episode is brought to you by yours truly, Rodney J. Salter. And with that, we are back with the Your Story podcast. Hopefully your Monday is going good. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to open it before I get into the festivities, you know, the licenses. Before we do any of that, I'm going to lick your eardrums, pause with a with a Reddit story time, all right? So this story time says, a time when you got humbled by a female. All right. First one's first. Flow sick, no nurse. Had an ex who came all the way to the Bronx. That's in New York, right? One of the boroughs, right? Is that like one of the top boroughs? I don't know. Had an ex who came all the way to the Bronx, pulled up on me, slapped me, and chased me half block laughing like, when I catch you, I'ma cut you. Another time, the same ex, she caught me talking to an old fling from Cali. She cried and grabbed my meat, tried to rip it. I apologized. We got back months later, and I definitely learned my lesson. Bro, you're a victim. You're a victim. What do you mean she grabbed? I don't. Okay, I've had females grab me, but like I don't think I've ever had one try and rip it off. Rip it? Nah, no sir. You need help, bro. You you like punching you in the face? Like no. No. This is no. All right, number 2. I took a girl to my mom crib years ago. Shawty said, "You got a nice car, all this designer. Why the hell you still in your mom's basement?" Ooh, that shit humbled the out of me. I got my own apartment that next month. Women have a women have a way of just hitting a nerve, right? Like they just kind of they literally hit nail on head. She said, "You got all this designer. You got Vlon on. You got Louis this, Prada that. I don't know too many things who got Prada, but you got Louis this, Prada that. You got Gucci this, Gucci down to the socks. Like I'm, like you ASAP Fergie here. Why are you in your mama basement for real though?" Nail on head. Bro said he got an apartment next month. He when she left, he cried, fetal position. I guarantee it, because I would have. You're not about to disrespect me in my basement, bro. You're not about to do that. Okay, next one. Was at a hookah lounge with my mans once and met this badge on celebrating her birthday with her friends. Cool. Copped a bottle and vibed for a bit. Then we wound up sliding to the gang's crib. Everyone is chilling in the living room, so we head upstairs. Long story short, I caught the kill. This is like 3 hours max after meeting her at BT Dubs. Felt like some of the best work, to be honest, even ate the box. We wildin'. Anyway, next day I slid in her DMs to run it back and she was like, "Nah, that was a birthday thing. Maybe next year." Oh! I can't even finish that one. I got to though. Read it like a man. Never heard from her again. I felt like a whore and made me second guess how crazy I thought I went. Bro, maybe next year. I don't know if I've ever been hit with that before. No, I don't know if I've ever been hit with that before. But ooh, I'm trying to think if I've ever been hit with like a you can't run it back type thing. No, I don't usually spin the block, low key. I don't usually spin the block. In the past, I've never really, I won't say never, but I've rarely ever spent the block. So you're not about to hit me with this. Bro was pulling his hair out. Hell nah. Alright, on to the next. Was high off bars years ago. Sent this chick a vid of me singing along to a song on Snapchat. White Iverson by Post Malone. White Iverson. When I started falling, I was young. You gonna think about me when I'm gone. Alright. That's just a dope ass song though. Haven't heard that song in years. I was going crazy feeling the song heavy, but it must have been the bars because I never do shit like that. She replies with nothing but, who do you think you are? That shit crushed me. And I've had females do or say worse than that. It's okay though. I hit a few times, looked her up on Facebook the other day. She had a kid and gave mad weight. Alright, now he just throwing shots for no reason because she crushed his soul. He thought he was Post Malone. He thought he could hit them notes. You can't sing and be high off bar. I don't know what bars do. I've never done crazy drugs like that in my life, bro. But you can't be high and trying to sing at the same. That's like, no. You don't mix inebriation with trying to hit notes like you Post Malone. And Post Malone be in the stew with auto-tone. So nah, auto-tune, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, she crushed his soul. He tried to he tried to clap back talking about some seen her on face. You know what that reminds me? There was this let's deliberate. I saw this post and niggas do this, bro. Not every person, not like most of the people that I meet in high school or like after high school, they're always like, "Yo, you remember this chick?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I do." Not really though, because I didn't talk to nobody in my high school. But anyways, there was this one post on Facebook, lo and behold, that I saw, and it was like, dudes be like, niggas be like, damn, bro, have you seen her? Like, basically, like, damn, bro, have you seen her lately? Damn, she done gain mad weight, and they be built like they grandpa or something. Like, it's like they be looking like what's bro's name? He was just talking about him, Greg Popovich or something. Like, like they be mad ugly, but be talking about, damn, you remember old girl from high school? She used to be bad as in high school, but now she look like this. Like, that's what bro is like hurt. Because she said, who do you think you are? Trying to be like White Iverson. Post Malone. Okay. No, that's not really. Okay, let's go. I love the X stories. All right, hold on, let me get this super quick. Okay. An ex I cheated on and left for someone else reached out after a couple years to talk and get closure. I was all excuses, etc. And she just stopped me and was like, no, you cannot do that to people. It's not okay. Something in the way she said it was like the most powerful thing anyone's ever said to me. I just stopped making excuses and said, yes, you are right, and I'm sorry. Oh, so she hit you with the what do you call that? She hit you, she made you gain consciousness, basically. She hit you with a guilty conscience. Yeah. It's not. Bro said it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Cause she hit you with a. You can't do that. She hit you with. I know exactly how it went. She hit you with. If it was in person, I know exactly how it went. She hit you with the doe eyes. I know exactly. She hit you with this emoji. And she hit you with that. You can't do that to people. She hit you with the, what goes around comes around type shit. Yeah, bro. Sorry. All right, last one. First white girl I started dating. We went to this stupid ass Irish bar and met up with her friends. One of her friends' boyfriend One of her friend's boyfriend kept trying to tell me to get away from her quick, but I didn't listen. Anyways, she gets hella drunk, and these dudes that she knows come into the bar, like 3 of them. She turns to me and tells me, "You see those guys over there?" Oh my God, bro. I smashed all of them at the same time. Nigga, my stomach dropped out of my body. There's absolutely no way that a girl I'm dating, seeing, talking to, smashing, whatever the case may be, could tell me, could have the balls, the gall, the audacity to tell me in my face, in my black ass face, that the 3 dudes that we just seen come into the bar, she smashed Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'd get, like, bro, my stomach would drop to my asshole, and I'd get violent. I would get very violent, because it's 3 things. One is, you're white. You got nothing but chest right now. 2, they're in the bar with us. 3 of them. And 3 at the same time? At the same time? So that was Reddit story time. That one just pissed me off. That was Reddit story time. I'm done with that. But with that being said, welcome back to another episode, excuse me, of the Your Story podcast with yours truly, Rodney J. Salter. There isn't a pause track that goes to this, but while y'all listen to that, I'm gonna take a sip. And another sip. There we go. So, if you're seeing me visually, click link, click. That means you're on YouTube. So go ahead and do me a quick favor, just a quick one right here. It don't take too long. It only takes like 15 seconds, bro. I counted. Like, you can't see, hold on. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Okay, you have to do all of those things in succession. Like, so the algorithm knows that you're like, yo, this dude is funny, these story times is relatable, and everything under the sun. Subscribe so that way you can see, yo, the dude's funny. You can see other videos as well. Hold on, that was a hangnail. You can see other videos as well, and you can get in on the story times and the relatable Reddit story times, the IG threads, the personal story times. I don't know who this is. Decline. Sorry. And then hit the bell as well. So that way when I'm uploading. It's one of those things where it just kind of, when I upload, which is every Monday, usually around, I'm going to just say every Monday, bro. I'm going to just say every Monday. You're getting it every Monday. At the very least, you're getting the episode Monday. Now, the time difference, sometimes they're at 8:30, sometimes they're later. I'm working out the kinks. But if you can see, we're in a new backdrop. Well, not really new. Technically, some of y'all, if you've seen earlier episodes, y'all have seen this before. I'm going to put something on here, okay? I'm going to get a new desk so it rises up so you're not seeing this black. There's nothing wrong with this, but I don't want y'all to see this you see this line right here? I don't want y'all to see that. So I want y'all to see all of this. And I'm going to put a little backdrop on. It's going to be cool. We got some new stuff going. But anyways, like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you're listening to the let me get in character real quick. Hold on. If you're listening to the smooth, sultry sounds of my luscious voice. Sorry, the sultry sounds of my soothing voice. That means you're on Spotify. Do me a favor. Hit the follow button. It's up there. I think it's right under the weekly listeners. Okay. Hit the follow. Leave a rating. 5 stars is preferable, but whatever you gotta say it with tu corazón. Excuse me, I'll go ahead and accept it. All right, hit the follow, leave a rating. Also hit the bell so you know when stuff is uploading on that side of the channel. You know, I hit it 2 ways, YouTube and Spotify. So do me a favor, hit both of them simultaneously. Go ahead, follow your boy. I'm probably not going to leave socials, but whatever the case may be. Welcome back to another episode. But I'm just going to go ahead and move on to another episode, to another topic. I was talking to a friend of mine, right? And I rarely, ooh, wow, that hurt. I rarely try to get on like childhood topics because not necessarily I don't like talking about my childhood, but it's just like there's too much to remember and some of the stuff I just don't. But we got on the topic of movies. I'm not a movie buff, I would say, but I would say I watch a lot of movies when I was younger because we didn't have cable growing up for real. Like, my grandma and them had cable. So whenever I wanted to watch SpongeBob, whenever I wanted to watch Cartoon Network, whenever I wanted to watch anything Disney, well, I don't like Disney. Whenever I wanted to watch anything Disney related in those rare moments, I had to go to my grandma's house, which is all the way in South Austin, to do it. We didn't live in South Austin for a long time, right? So whenever I wanted to watch cool shit, it had to be at my grandma's house or somebody else's house who had cable because we didn't have cable like that. Cable wasn't a commodity in my household, all right? You know what we was watching when I was younger? Let's deliberate on that. We was watching Ion Television, all right? We was watching Sesame Street on channel. It wasn't. What is Sesame Street usually on? What, ABC, KXAN? I don't even know, bro. All I know is we was watching. I don't even think we was watching Sesame Street. We was watching like Magic School Bus and them. We was watching. Okay. So on Ion Television, kids Ion Television at that. We was watching like Willa's Wildlife. Y'all ever seen that show? Willa's Wildlife. We was watching the one about the fairies. That one. We was watching. The first time there's this show called Spliced. It's hilarious. It's about animals who get spliced together. It's the funniest shit, bro. But that was my version of like Timmy Turner and Fairly Odd Parents and them. You know, like that's what we had, bro. I was watching Wild Kratts. Come on now. Y'all know Wild Kratts. Everybody knows Wild Kratts, bro. Them two brothers, y'all know Wild Kratts, bro. But that's what we was watching. I didn't get into like cyberspace, Dragon Tales, motherfucking the octopus guy. I didn't get into Brother Bear. I didn't get into none of that until I went to other people's houses to watch their cable. You feel me? But anyways, that's off topic. Anyways, we was talking about movies, right? Because I was kind of a movie buff. But I mainly watch movies either on like, well, before DVD, we was watching movies on like VHS. Now, for the older, because everybody who's like a 90s baby want to be like, oh, y'all don't, I was born in 01. So everybody who's a 90s baby and before is like, oh, y'all don't know nothing about this. Bro, I know about VHS, bro. We grew up in the same period, bro. Y'all literally beat us by a year. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Like, the fuck? So I grew up on VHS. I grew up when they had to burn. Bro, I used to go to, well, I don't know bro's name, so I can't bait his name out anyways. But my mom used to go to this one dude who would burn CDs and burn DVDs for us to watch. Like, I grew up with all this. Madagascar, VHS. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the old one. Not this new bullshit with Timothy, what's his name? What's his last name? Chameleon? I don't know. I think it's Chalamet or some shit like that. Not this new one, not the one with Johnny Depp, but the one with I forget bro's name. The one y'all know. If you're a 90s baby, 2000 baby, you know exactly who I'm talking about, bro. Old Willy Wonka. Who can make a sunrise? Sprinkle it with dew. The Candyman can. Bro, I love Willy Wonka is my top movie, bro. Nothing can beat that. But like, I was watching VHS. I didn't have the luxury of I didn't have the Rugrats VHS. The orange John, I didn't have that one. Cause like I said, bro, we was broke. Y'all not getting it? We was broke. But you know what I did have? Let me list out the movies I had. I had Bad Boys on that John. I had Friday on that John. I had what else? I had Love Don't Cost a Thing on that John with Nick Cannon and my baby Christina Milian. I had that one on that John. Drumline on VHS. I had that one on that John. I think we had Roll Bounce as well. Although I never watched that shit. What else? We bro. I had every last Matrix. I had it on VHS. Matrix 1, Matrix Reloaded, and Matrix Trinity. I had all of them on VHS. Boy, what else? We had what else? We had Blade 1, 2, and 3 on VHS. We had all the Medeas for some odd reason. My mom loved Medea. We had all the Medeas and the plays on VHS. What else? Let's dig back into the recesses of my mind. Let's see. We had obviously I said Willy Wonka. But no, we had that one on DVD. That's right. We didn't have the Johnny Depp one on VHS. We had that on DVD. What else do we have? Let's see. We had some more. I know we did. We had some kid shows on some kid. Oh, no, we didn't have that on DVD. Either way it goes, bruh. We had one of them like VHS like stacks, holders. You feel me? Of stuff. And my mom, when DVD became popular and Blockbuster was a thing, bro, my mom had a whole folder of DVDs, front to back of DVDs. We had everything, bro. Yeah. Don't come with me about my movie stuff. I was talking to my friend and I was like, what did you see when you were younger? And she was like, virtually nothing. Shit don't make no sense. But anyways, let me get off the movie buff stuff. And get onto the like, if we're gonna talk about shows, and we're gonna talk about this one on Netflix, all right? And there's one that I've been binging, bro. It's Suits. Everybody knows what Suits is, right? There's a show on Netflix about lawyer stuff. At one point in time, I wanted to be a lawyer, bro. I wanted to be a lot of stuff. I said this in the last episode. At one point in time, I wanted to be a lot of stuff. I wanted to be a botanist, a plant doctor. I wanted to be a lawyer, a law doctor. I wanted to be an engineer, a robot doctor. I still want to be an engineer, but an engineer, a robot doctor. I am an engineer. What the fuck am I talking about? But like, I wanted to be a lot of things when I was growing up, right? Before I came into the harsh reality of the adult world. Go figure. I wanted to be a content creator. What would you call a content creator? A doctor of content? A content doctor? Either way it goes. I wanted to be a lot of stuff when I was growing up, right? And bar botanist, right? Because I have a slightly green thumb, but right now I'm kind of neglecting my plant. So with that being said, we're gonna cast that to the side. But Suits lines up for me, bro, because I love catching people in lies. I'm very anal when it comes to minute details, and I'm very like I'm much of a stickler, right, when it comes to small details, and I love technicalities and all that stuff. So Suits is my show, bro. If you haven't seen it, I'm on season 3 now. If you haven't seen it, bro, go look it up. It's right under One Piece, the live action one, which I hear is doing. I might watch it. I don't know. But anyways, I only bring up Suits because within that universe, right, there's a certain my question is just, why are women like this, right? That's my question. Because if you've seen Suits, right, spoiler alert, the main character is a fraud, right? The main character he never attended Harvard. He never took the bar exam. He's not a lawyer, right? But he's he's good at his job, and he works as a lawyer. So he's good at being a lawyer, but he's also not legally a lawyer, right? Or even educationally a lawyer. I won't get into how he attained that job. That's neither here nor there. Actually, I will. So he has a photographic, if anything, more than a photographic memory. He reminds me of, if you've seen Criminal Minds, Spencer. I think no, not Spencer. Reed. Yeah, Spencer Reed. That's his name. He reminds me of him, but just a little less geeky, more douchey, more like a clever guy than Spencer, right? Anyways, than Reed. It is. But he reminds me of him. Same basic memory, right? Photographic, ethnic memory, whatever the case may be, right? They remember like really vast details just by looking at stuff, right? And it stays in their memory bank forever. So with that being said, that's basically how he cheated his way into being a lawyer, right? One day he just stumbled upon a Harvard interview, came across the most like well-respected lawyer, and then hosted an interview, beat this lawyer at his own game, basically, right? And then now he's playing the game. But the lawyer who put him on, right? Basically knows he's not a real lawyer, bro. He knows this. And so he's trying to basically keep that secret, right? He brought him on as a fraud. They work at like one of the most well-respected lawyer firms or law firms, and he has to keep his secret, basically, right? Your secret is my secret, that type of thing. I wash your back, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, type thing. But anyways, back onto why women like this, right? So fraud, right? The photographic memory fraud, right? The fake lawyer. He falls in love, as in every show, the main character is gonna fall in love with somebody, the last person who needs to know your secret. Anyways, he falls in love, right? And the person, the lawyer that put him on, right? We'll call him. His name is Harvey. Harvey, right? Also falls in love. But my question is, they know they can't spread this secret, right? They know they can't tell this secret to the women that they love. And their excuse is, their reasoning, I should say, not even necessarily an excuse, but their sound reasoning is, I wish I could tell you, I want nothing but to tell you, but I can't, right? So my question is, why can't y'all accept that there are just some things y'all can't know? Y'all just can't. There are just some things y'all weren't meant to know. Why do y'all need to know everything? Because if bro tells his secret, he could potentially go to jail. Lo and behold, he ends up telling the secret. They both Harvey doesn't tell, but Fraud does. Fraud's name is why am I blanking on bro's name now? It's Mike. Mike is the fraud. So he ends up telling his girl, right? Who, that he's a fraud. But Harvey doesn't tell his girl. But Harvey keeps giving his girl the reasoning of, I can't tell you, bro. And that you're just going to have to accept that. I cannot tell you. Okay? Let that be what it is and drop it. But then my question is, she claims she drops it, right? She claims it's good, it's all copacetic and stuff. But then, when shit finally hits the fan, it's always, oh, you can't tell me this, I can't. It's like, did you drop it or did you not? Why are y'all like this? Answer me, please. Why do y'all say y'all dropped it when y'all really didn't? Why do y'all say y'all dropped it when y'all really didn't? It don't make no sense to me. Cause don't say okay. Don't say okay. Don't say no. Nothing that makes me to believe that you're done with this. At the very least, say, I got you. I understand you can't tell me, but don't let the fact that you can't tell me, I don't know, word is some type of way that doesn't make me believe that you got over it, because I know you didn't. Anyways, why are women like this, bro? Anyways, this brings me to I actually don't know how long this episode is going to be, if I'm being 110% honest. Because I just realized, where am I trying to get to? X. What is that? Why did he name it X, bro? I keep calling it Twitter. Anyways, we're going to end this off with a Twitter thread. This is going to be funny because the GIF I'm looking at is hilarious. What is the craziest way you found out someone was cheating on you? I want to preface this by saying, I have a story time after this. Okay. First one. His secret phone that he hid in the vent. Oh. Wait. Okay. His secret phone that he hid in the vent above the toilet rung while I was using the restroom after I made him breakfast. This dude is an idiot. Why did you hide your phone up there, bro? And why did you cut it off? Cut it off. If you go hide your phone, why did you hide it there? Above the toilet vent. Oh, God. Okay. Next one. Someone asked me if I was okay. I was confused as fuck about the way they were talking about. Huh? Someone asked me if I was okay. I was confused as fuck about that they were... Huh? Bro, y'all need to proofread this stuff before y'all send it off, bro. Whether it be messages, Twitter, X, Reddit, I don't care. Proofread this shit. I'm tired of reading y'all's bullshit. Anyways, I was confused as fuck about what they were talking about. Come to find out, he was beating his other girlfriend's ass, and the people who knew we were together thought he was putting his hands on me. That nigga had never even raised his voice at me. Hey. Get out. Yeah, just leave. Cause if he's doing it, violence, bro. Domestic abuse is bullshit. Don't put your hands on a woman. But I know, if I had to peek into his mind, let's deliberate on why he's doing this, bro. She's pissing him off because he has a side girl. She's pissing him off, and he's feeling guilty, and he can only channel his anger at himself and his situation through his main girl, because the side girl is where he relieves his tension, but he also relieving his tension on her face. Side girl, you need to leave, bro. Leave. All parties involved need to leave. Domestic violence is not the answer, bro. But anyways, it's not cool. Okay. He was showing me a video on his phone, and this number kept calling. It called like 20 times to the point I memorized it and called it off my phone. Yeah. At some point, bro, you just need to what do you do? 20 times? Block the number, bro. Block the number. Mid-conversation. Her mama told me. Her mom don't like you, bro. Her mom either likes you, either loves you, or don't like you. Because why would you drop that on me on a Monday afternoon? I'm chilling. I'm eating the food that you made me. I'm chilling. Why would you drop that in my lap? Now if I burn this house down, I'm going to jail for arson. Me. Because you ruined my Monday afternoon. I was eating sopa and maruchan. And you wanted to drop that? Your beloved daughter is cheating on me? In my lap? Now if I burn the house down, y'all all have to die. Because you for sure gotta die. Because you ruined my lunch. Your daughter gotta die because... Why would you have... You tell me. Why ain't you tell me? Why your mama got to air out your dirty laundry? But on the other end, if her mom loves you, it's like, oh, mama, thank you. Nah, I got to, I still got to burn your house down. But, you can leave to pack up the family. I won't burn the house down with you in it, with all of us in it, really. I was talking to one of my good friends about the problems I was having with my partner. During the conversation, she told me that she was on her way to meet her date. It was my partner that she was meeting. My ex later confessed. Wow. Women aren't for women, because let me tell you this. There's absolutely no way that I'm going to my friend, my confidant, and telling him, bro, I'm having problems with my lady. My old lady, she giving me hell. And he's like, listening. You feel me? Lo and behold, he's like, oh, well, bro, I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there. I don't want to hear you vent no more. I got to go on a date with my old lady, right? Then later on, my lady, right? The lady that I'm venting to bro about, come to find out, we sharing the same girl, cause no, I don't know whether I'd be like, there's just no way. If this was like here's the thing, here's how it goes down. If she was like a 1 to 1 month thing, it'd be cool. Less than 6 months, it'd be like, oh, we're talking about the same girl. But if it's gotten to the point where I'm venting to you, he saved her number under his mama contact. His phone kept blowing up, so I genuinely thought it was his mom. Dumbass. Opened up the phone, seen the girl's nudes. Turns out he had been fucking with the girl at his job in her car and paying for her lunch with the money I gave him. He's using your money to pay for next girl's lunch. He's not even eating for real. He's not even eating for real. He's using your money to pay for. Also, man, shit. He's using, nigga, your girl is paying for your lunch. For your lunch. And you're using it to pay for next girl's lunch? Niggas is diabolical, bro. Diabolical. He was helping my sister paint her living room. She then said, oh shit, I'm late. I gotta go pick up my girl. My sister called me and asked me if I had plans with him for that night. I said no, I was working late. Damn. Your sister is a real one. She did detective duties. She did PI duties. Mississippi is it Mississippi PI? What's the show? Magnum PI. I was like, what? She did Magnum PI duties. I've never seen that show. Cause like, yeah. Your sister a real one. Went to surprise him on V-Day. Roommate let me in. Didn't know he was in his room. Went in and saw a girl on top of him. Left. Spoke to him again 10 years later. He still apologized. Boy, I let it go. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of story time way back. Couple episodes back when... Oh no, it's for his birthday. Never mind. But anyways, I'm gonna still tell it. Couple episodes way back where I deliberated on a story time, or read a story time about this one dude who had 3 teens in college and one back home. A Latina girlfriend back home. She came, the Latina girlfriend, right, came up to his dorm, right, for his birthday. Caught them both. He was in the act with one of his teens from college. Caught them both. Niggas is dumb. I went to a prenatal appointment during my last pregnancy while still married to my ex-husband. And while our second born child was only 6 months old, I also learned in that same appointment that my pregnancy was I don't know what ectopic means. I think it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to even try and, I'm going to research it because I don't know what that means. But that's crazy. While you're pregnant and still married? How did you find out though? It don't say. How did you find out? Went to a prenatal appointment during my last pregnancy while still married to my ex-husband, and while our second born child was only 6 months old. I learned in that same appointment that my pregnancy was. How did you find out that you? I don't know. That's crazy though. Early days of my Army career, I had overnight desk duty. Towards the end of my shift, almost 24 people in my unit came back to the barracks, and one by one told me they'd seen my girl with another man. She gassed the fuck out of me. Oh. Wow. Wow. So basically, you got, they, one by one, they all came to you. Nah. One by one. Nah. And the rest of these are kind of trash. That reminds me though, to my knowledge, I've never been cheated on. But to be honest, even if I was, I'm so much of it, I don't care. But there was one time I was talking to this one girl. Hold on, let me get a sip real quick, because this is about to have me looking sad. So, I was talking to this one girl, right? And I was feeling her, like, I wasn't really checking for her at first, but I don't know, something about her just kind of caught my eye for some reason. I'm not going to bait any names, because there's no point. But anyway, so we're talking for like a good, like, it wasn't long at all. It was a couple weeks. Like, we was in high school, bro. It was like a couple weeks, bro. And I was in, like, I think I was like junior year. I know it was junior year for sure, right? It was either junior year or like beginning senior year. One of the two. I know it was towards the end of my high school career. And so we're talking right off, like, not like off and on, but like we're I'm walking her to class, she walking me to class. We kind of like flirting and bullshitting and chatting, like after school, before school type shit, like in class, like stealing looks and shit, like we're doing that. And I'm not reminiscing, it's just funny to think about. But anyways, so it was one of them things, right? It was one of the, like, we're just flirting basically, right? But I was feeling her low key, and I thought she was feeling me for sure, right? So what's it called? So I'm in ACC at this point, right? I'm in ACC, and I go to class, right? One of these, it was like leading up to V-Day, right? To Valentine's Day, and so I'm going to class. Whew, Jesus. I'm going to class, right? And all of a sudden, my boy hits me with a text. He's like, cause he had known I was talking to her. I'm like, yo, I'm talking to this girl, right? Like, you see me? He's like, that's you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. And so I'm going to class. He hits me with a message on Snap, and he's like, with a video of a girl, and he's like, yeah, that's your girl, right? And I'm like, I'm looking at the video. It's her and her friend and some nigga on V-Day pulled up to the school with big ass balloons, flowers, chocolate, bears, the works. This nigga, I mean, put on a show. Whole time he don't know what his girl is on, right? The whole school know, but he don't know. So he pulled up with the works. And my boy sent me this video, because he had pulled it from somebody else's Snap. And I was like, okay. So this is how we get down. Alright, that's when I found out. So I'm like, alright, cool. I don't say nothing about it. I don't say a thing about it, bro. Not a thing. And she hit me up, and I was like, I hope you enjoyed your presents. I'm done talking to you. And she was like, yapping, bro, chatting, trying to make up excuses and whatnot. And I was like, it's cool. You could have just let me know what going on. And she was like, nah. And I was like, bet. Deuces. But that's when I found out, bro. I'm gonna save that story top. I got a whole bunch of side dude sneaky leak stories. I'm gonna save them from another time. Cause they're funny. They're hilarious. Cause it could never beat me. I'll punch in your jaw. But nah, we're gonna say that for another time. But with that being said, fellas, before you go above and beyond for your girl, actually nah, go above and beyond because they gonna feel that guilt in their chest. Be the best nigga you can be, cause they gonna feel that guilt in their chest, and then you know just who not to deal with no more. I'm just saying. But with that being said, this has been another episode of the Your Story podcast. This is a good one. I think I might keep with the Reddit and Twitter threads. I haven't thought about that story in a long ass time. But anyways, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Like, subscribe. I don't remember which way it goes. But do what you know. You do what you know you need to do. If you made it this far, especially. If you're on Spotify, follow. Leave a rating, 5 stars, preferable. Whatever you gotta say. Say it with that part of your heart, or your body. Also hit the bell. And then happy Monday, happy fun day. Shout out to Adesanya. You feel me? I know you gonna protect the belt, bro. Like I have no doubts. But also, don't fuck up my parlay. But anyways, have a good one. Who's the man? You the man. Strong, healthy, black man. I'm feeling good today on this. Well, for y'all it'll be Monday. So for y'all it'll be a healthy Monday. Hopefully your Monday was going. If you didn't check in with me, if you didn't tap in with me on Labor Day, I hope that this September, I don't know. It's September 11th. I don't know. I do know this though. Iggy Stylebender has just defeated. I'm claiming it now. He's defeated. Who is he fighting? Jason Statham? I don't know, but I'm claiming it now. He's defeated whoever he was fighting. He's defeated him. But with that being said, look, we are back again for another episode, and we're gonna kick off the episode. I'm sorry, low key, I didn't prepare well enough, so I'm actually gonna cut off this entire section because I'm like I didn't prepare well enough for this. Where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to Reddit. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So we're gonna start the episode off with this.